to the ScamSlam channel. I'm here to bring you content from both shady and some not so shady individuals on TikTok. Ever scrolled through your For You page and come across a sketchy scam or a questionable character? Well, you're not alone, and that's where I come in. On this channel, I'll be diving deep into the world of TikTok to expose scams, scammers, and problematic content to steer clear of. From beggars, scammers, fakers, liars, abusers, and awareness creators that you watch, I'll be here to share it all. I'll be doing it all through showing live streams and adding in comments where appropriate. Be sure to look out for those red flags. So if you want to stay informed on what's really going on in the world of TikTok, then hit that subscribe button and join me on this wild ride. Let's expose the truth together, and reminder, don't send money to anyone on TikTok.
To be able to secure the room.
Been to some interviews and stuff. Things are starting to look pretty good, but
Sissy, do you want your box? Hey, everybody.
I've been to I've been to about 4 or 5 interviews now. It's just like we're going to interview a few other people and make our decisions. We're going to hire several people at one time, and the one place that looks really, really good is they're wanting to hire 10 people at one time. And they said right now they're having the problems of getting about 6 more people they want to hire.
He said that to be able, the hotel told him that come Monday he has to pay the whole week, because if he doesn't pay the whole week, his room will not be secure, that somebody can book it online. So he has the room until Monday, but after Monday, he needs to pay the week.
A couple other options where we're at.
Yeah, exactly, Tim and Andrew.
This was one of the reasons we came to this place, was because it had that option. But it kind of seems like they're trying to go to a weekly on everybody.
Oh, bull crap.
The only other place that you can go to that's a daily situation isn't a very good place, and they really don't have very many rooms open. The other day when I called, was just checking on them, they didn't have any rooms open. Because they are the cheapest in this.
Exactly, Tim and Ange.
And we're needing more than a place where we can just stay a day or two, so I try to be upfront with everybody and tell them that. But,
welcome in, everybody. He did say that they could pay daily, but now it's changed.
It's just a little bit under $380 is what a week would be.
He needs about $380 for the week, because come Monday he needs the room. He needs to pay for a week at a time.
2 days yesterday, but it's kind of one of those situations where they kind of control the market.
What?
So it's
teaspoon, because he's lying.
They all work together to control
you. Right, Deb?
That's kind of how Dyersburg was too. But 2 or 3 places you can stay long term without that 28-day checkout rule, and we're going to work together and make sure we're squeezing every dime out of you.
What?
So, in the long run, yeah, but right now.
You tell him, Holly. I've never heard of a hotel. Holly said she's never heard of a hotel only offering weekly, and she's a travel agent.
that's where we're at.
Exactly, country.
Anything, guys, it'd be appreciated.
Maybe he got that 180, spent it on other things, and he got 2 weeks paid by some kind of like charity, and maybe that might be up because this is.
Hollywood, I think it might be a little bit different when you're casually traveling for vacation or business or something, but when you're living in a hotel weekly, like this is your life. You're staying in a hotel. A lot of these hotels don't follow by the rules of the chain hotels.
Yeah, no motel would be able to stay in business like that. Absolutely not. This is unreal. Yeah, absolutely lying. 100%. Hey, Lainey. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Hey, Eat Crow. How you doing, hun? Well, come on, Tim. Are you going to say anything? Hey, Linda. Long time no see. Hey, everybody coming in. He needs $380 to pay the week. Come Monday, he said he has to pay for a week at the hotel. No longer can go day by day, and he's paid up until Monday. Yeah, exactly, Tina. Oh, Deb, I didn't know he was going live. I haven't had a chance to scroll today. Let you get your checkbook. You better put that checkbook away. No, I wish I was kidding. I wish I was kidding. He said that they will no longer accept daily rates, that he's paid up until Monday.
Hey guys, sorry about that. I muted real quick.
And come Monday, he has to pay the $380 for.
I usually tell you guys I muted, but I had to. I just wanted to move the car away from everybody else that was around me and everything. So, hey, War of the Roses. Hey, Halloween hippie.
At the same hotel, but he did say he left the hotel that was weekly.
So, sorry to give y'all a heads up that I was muting, but I sit here and watch tow trucks do lives while they're driving down the road repossessing people's cars, and they never get violated. But I moved my car 10 foot.
Right, Tim and Angela?
One day on a live and didn't pause or mute and lost my live for a week.
You did not.
But I am sitting still and chilling at the moment.
Okay, let me go check. I'll be right back. Hang on. I saw them popping up when I was live earlier. I'll have to read them. Yeah, we don't know the definition of a scammer. Exactly. No, we do.
I get a little puppy power credit. He comes in here with the same name and picture every time.
His chat is probably like, you have got to be kidding me.
He just sort of controls the spot. Because he does the same thing every time. Same pic, same name. Thank you for making it easy on my mods to spot you. I'm sure they appreciate it.
Hey, Marie, welcome in. For everybody just coming in, he's looking for $380 to pay for a week on Monday.
But that's our situation of the weekend. Trying to come up with the money to keep the room for a week.
He said that the hotel will no longer take daily
And I'm
rates.
hoping that
I'm
something
doing
pops up
good.
work-wise. So he calls me and says, "Hey, come on to work."
He's been on a lot of job interviews, supposedly. Go to work, exactly. He did. On Friday, he got 180.
So y'all be praying for me about that too, guys. I know a lot of y'all pray for us.
And he was paid up till Monday morning.
And we appreciate that wholeheartedly. Pray that one of these jobs that I've been going toward the interviews for and everything, pray that they
Is he also waiting till the 23rd?
they call me this week.
Maybe they both start on the 23rd.
Either they was taking daily payments. I went up and paid. I went up Friday, and I was like, I want to pay for as many days as I can with the. And I told them the amount of money I had, and I was basically told that they're doing weekly now. That if you want to secure your room for multiple days like that, you need to pay for it weekly.
Mm-mm.
So.
Mm-mm. That's a lie. That's a lie.
The last thing we want to do is wake up, go to pay the room, and they were like, "Well, we booked it online out from underneath you, and we booked somebody else in your room." And we've had that done once before at Motel 6 in Dyersburg, and that sucks.
It's such a lie.
When you wake up and you're like, okay, I got the money for the room, we'll pay it. And they're like, well, we're sorry, you can't.
And even when he was paying daily, he would come on the day before to get the money
Well, where we're at the time,
to pay for it.
there's
So
not
that
many hotels.
wouldn't even happen.
I think there's 4 hotels. There's this one, another one that only does, you can't just book a day or two there.
And Matilda, this is nothing but a crock of bull to get more money so they can go to the Chinese
Can't stay
buffet.
long term. We're having to we got to find a place we can stay. If we go to check in a place and they're like, yeah, you can stay here for this amount of time, and then we got to check out and leave, and find. So we got to find something where we can stay for a longer amount of time.
Angela must be in the bed sleeping.
And
we know she's not looking for a job.
They do have a Holiday Inn here, but we can't afford a Holiday Inn. So yeah, Penelope, I'm pretty sick.
Yeah, he needs to go sleep in the car. Absolutely.
It's mostly my chest and my nose right now. I don't know who Austin is, but he sounds like a terrible person.
She's doing her work from home job.
So I'm dealing with that, and I'm sitting here watching that, thinking that it could just be more allergies than anything, because it's sitting here watching just little white stuff float through the air, and the longer I'm outside, the more I'm feeling.
Sunshine, this is Tim of Tim and Angela.
Oh man, Risha,
they've been on here begging for hotel rooms for almost 2 years.
I hope y'all get to feeling better soon. 10 days is definitely a horrible time frame to be sick.
JP gave him the super flu. They are guitar. Good question, horse lady. If they move motels, how is she going to get her work from home equipment?
Okay, I just got a violation for harassment and bullying.
Oh.
Not for sure how that goes.
Oh,
not for sure how I got it. So the Halloween, I tell you right now, I would absolutely do cartwheels for some Mucinex right now. I've got Benadryl and Big Vapor Row is what I'm fighting this with. And it's just, it's getting the best of me today. My wife has some health issues she's facing right now that's keeping her from working.
Oh, bull crap. Yeah, it's warm outside. He could sleep in the car. And
Man.
you could work with what did she have?
That sound? I'm sorry, I'm doing it. I know y'all.
Blow your nose. Get a tissue. Mute us and blow your nose.
You know, that's a good point, Green Eyes. It's like their screen name was horrible.
You caught that, Leah, huh? He said right now, just right now, she has health issues. Cellulitis, thank you.
It's just funny to me, like people can come in here and call me all kind of names and talk about my wife and everything, and that's fine. But if I repeat something like and I didn't really say anything bad, but
no, I guess generic Dollar Tree sells cold medicine, allergy medicine.
For tonight, and we have it for tomorrow night for sure. We've got to come up with about 300. It's just a little bit under 380 to pay for a week, and we have to pay for a week to keep it this time.
I cannot believe he's coming on. Jordan Paul doesn't even use this line. Like, come on.
We're hoping that anybody at all that can help will help today.
Sissy, I'm floored.
I have no issue proving where the money's going. I would block out where we're at, the address. But
this is Kelly, as of Monday,
I know how that goes.
He is not allowed to pay by the day anymore. To secure the room, they need to pay for the week. That his words, not mine. Yeah, prove where the 180 went.
Yeah, well, it was probably them two that made the page that had the horrible name, so.
My grandma and grandpa have health issues, but they still work. Lazy generation we have.
Chances are, probably one big setup.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, Michelle.
But not everybody who has health issues can work.
Angela has what? Cellulitis. She can work.
Some people can work with health issues. Some people's health issues cause them from work.
Sunshine, and I'm not saying this in a body shaming way. I believe that they're addicted to food.
I said something about it and then report me for saying it, and then bam.
And shopping. And begging, yes.
They're pretty smart. Not giving this much. The trolls aren't.
Thank you, country. Yeah, thank you.
They are some pretty smart people. They know how to work around the system, and they know how to do stuff. So I've often said that if they put that
Kevin, I am too. That's why I have to work. No.
Someone has on finding stuff about people and finding out where somebody's at. If they would put that in something good, like finding some of these missing children and stuff, they could work wonders in this world. She is going to. But yet coming in here with a name like that isn't bullying me at all or making fun of my wife. So. This is what you deal with when you have to ask for help.
Christina, $380 for the week. He said come Monday they can't pay daily. That they have to pay by the week. Yep. I really hope Jeff Rowe is trolling him. I really, really hope. Is that Jeff Rowe?
Jeff Rowe, I'll be honest with you, I have no idea if they would or not.
Oh, Pops, I'm so sorry for your loss, but
and I'm not saying anything bad to you, bad about you.
I
Saying
work.
that you would do this, but
I'm
it's hard to
disabled
trust
and I
that
still work.
because I've had people that I thought I could trust with my life.
Okay, so it is Jeff Rowe, the enabler. The one that was in Tim
Not
Nash's.
saying you would do that, not accusing you of doing that. It's just, it's really, really hard to just trust our safety at this point.
He changed his at. It's not Tim Oh Yeah anymore. It's something else
I
now.
always tell somebody, like, hey, if you're willing to help, if you would send me the money, I would pay for it, and then I could show you a receipt with today, the day's date on that I paid for it, and how much went to it.
Oh no, not that one. Okay, all right. Jeff Brush. I can't remember his last name. I know it starts with a B. Jeff Rowe.
That's the best I could do in that situation.
Hey, Shasky. He did change their pick.
It would have to be understood that any name of where we're at,
Oh, okay.
address where we're at would be blocked out. It would just show, hey, this amount of money was paid. It did go to where it's supposed to go. And again, Jeff Rowe, not saying you're that type that would do anything. It's just.
Hey, Rocky. Welcome in, everybody. We're looking for $380 today.
It's just, it's hard to trust.
I work from home and I can't work from a motel. Ooh, if I am out of town because of companies and Wi-Fi internet. Janine?
We brought that up to the company that's sending her the stuff to do the work from home, and they didn't have an issue with her doing it over Wi-Fi. So
bull crap! You have to be hardwired into a modem.
And the place we're staying didn't have an issue with her doing it in the room. So
nope. Maggie Girl said she's worked from home for 10 years. It's BS. Yeah, exactly, country. It doesn't take that long to get the equipment. You would think that they would send it UPS. Like, it's not coming by horse. I don't.
Y'all bear with me 1 second. Let me text the missus. She just texted me.
He did. He did, Tim and Angela. He claimed all of this before, that they were getting a work from home job. And it's bias now at this point. Coming snail mail bias now.
Now, let me go back to answering questions. Y'all give me 1 second.
That's why I don't believe Jordan Paul or him.
I know the hotel's not hiring, but I did put in an application.
Yep. You have to be hardwired in.
Phone number and all that stuff, and we can see, something comes open. It's a possibility. I don't have a credit card to put anything on.
Tim's going to go to college like Matt.
Green Eye, I know it is. I know it's a big ask, but I'm asking if anybody can help with any of it.
Yeah, it can't be public Wi-Fi because
anything would help.
It's not a.
I'm not asking just one person to come in and dump almost $400 in my lap.
Yes.
I'm a blessing, and a half, but
I did. I heard the phone vibrate. 38 people send $10.
$2, $3, $5, $10, anything would help.
If 38 of you could send the 10, that's it right there.
Yeah, Halloween, they're getting.
We can't be stuck outside. Yeah, he probably doesn't know what a VPN is. You're probably right.
Best thing I can really do with the name calling is just ignore it.
We're 76 cent 5.
If I don't acknowledge it, it doesn't give them power with it. So if we don't give them power, they don't have any power. And I have a hard time remembering that sometimes myself, guys, to be honest with you. I have a hard time remembering these trolls only have the amount of power that I allow them to have over me.
Yep, here we go. Here's the awareness talk to get it going, to get the sympathy going.
Hey, Janune, how are you doing?
Sherry, the car is not working good enough for DoorDash, is what he said. Even though he got the money to get it fixed, it's not working well enough to do DoorDash. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in.
Oh, man. Every time the breeze blows here, I just see like pollen and.
If one person sends 300 plus. This is a huge ask.
I got so much pressure in my nose and eyes right now, it's beyond pitiful.
Yep, plus DoorDash equals work and having to do labor. Absolutely.
Okay, Carrie.
Hell's Bells said, someone tell him to go outside and find a dog. It worked for JP.
This time of year.
Welcome in, Gray.
It's usually when I get sick. I will get sick this time of year more than I get sick in the winter. It could be dead of winter, freezing cold. I never really get sick.
Yeah, I have a feeling the same. Yeah, him and Angela.
Like today, beautiful day outside. Tomorrow, tornado warnings. Monday, freeze warning. What the?
He's going to want people to post on Reddit how ridiculous this ask is, and then come back on tonight and start complaining about it.
What you doing?
Yep, Mama Coco.
Oh, it's going to get better. It's I went for several job interviews. The brightest one of them, they're waiting on hire. They're trying to hire 10 people at one time. Bring everybody in as a group, and they're waiting to get a few other.
That Tim and Angela, I saw that.
Yeah, it's definitely bad everywhere. Yeah, Jackie, there's several hotels where you can pay by the week.
Yeah, you can pay by the week at a hotel, but you don't have to pay by the week.
Yourself to agree with yourself. Oh. Okay.
So he's gonna exactly always a job prospect, but never a job.
Boston guy, I didn't see your question. Your question might have been the one that got filtered. So if you would like to re-ask the question, maybe change it up, throw an emoji or something in there.
They said, I don't know you, but I think you were the one
Yes.
that said you were deleting the app. Why did you change? Because he needs money.
So, hey, Roadkill.
Do Uber instead of begging.
Right now, my car is not good enough to be out on the road all day. We got some things fixed on it. We was able to move it to get me from point A to point B. But as far as like door dashing, Spark, Uber, or something like that, it's not something. This car is not something I want to get out in all day long and going up and down the road in all day. We go when we have to, when we need
He's
to.
begging for $380.
We're in the road the rest of the time.
He has the room until Monday. And come Monday, he said he has to pay for the whole week. He can't pay for the day
I
anymore.
stopped deactivating the app. There's
Pay
a big
daily
difference between
anyway.
activating and deleting. I did deactivate for a few days, but then I decided to come back.
When he did the big $800 beg, he got enough money to fix his car. And that's what he said, that the car is now fixed. And it didn't need a tune up. It needed an oil change. And the car was fine.
Jackie, do you know every hotel in America? Do you know every hotel in America's policy on assuring your room if you're going to be a long-term guest versus being a stay a few days and go somewhere else?
Yep, he put
You know every
0
hotel
in that
that's
car.
ever been open. You know their policy. Then answer me this: what is the policy on the Emerald Inn in Dyersburg, Tennessee?
Oh my God, his entitlement. I just want to go through the phone.
Pretty decent today. She was just texting me then saying she was out of the shower. The fur baby is doing fantastic.
Thank you guys for the gifts, country, and I appreciate it. They're not necessary.
Jackie, you work for a hotel, so you know the policy for every hotel that's ever been opened. Okay. That's about like me saying, I changed a tire on my car. I know all about tires for every vehicle that's ever made.
Ooh. You're rather sure of yourself for needing $380, Tim. If he slipped his location, let's not repeat it in the chat, please. Let's not repeat it in the chat.
So I guess that's all of Jackie's comments.
They're saying he did, Maggie.
You also said you know the policy for every hotel that's ever been opened in America. And I asked you a question what the policy was at the Emerald Inn in Dyersburg, Tennessee, and you've yet to answer that.
Oh, yeah, the Emerald Inn was an old hotel.
So if you know every one that's ever been open, oh, yeah, you did. Right up there where you said, I do. That's where I was asking the question of, do you know the policy for every hotel that's ever been open? You said, I do.
No, I don't think he's still there. I don't. He got kicked out.
It's right there in the chat.
If I'm correct, the Emerald Inn is the one that he got kicked out of. It wasn't the last one. It was the one before.
Because when I asked the question, you said, I do. And then, yeah, you then later said you work for a hotel.
His attitude. He needs an stop it. Be good. He has the room until Monday.
Yeah, people answering the question because roadkill's in a hotel right now. He's paying by the month.
And he said come Monday, he can't pay daily anymore. He has to pay by the week. Per the hotel. Yes.
Listen, I worked at NSK for 7.5 years making steering wheel columns for Subaru. I don't know a daggum thing about a steering wheel column for Lincoln.
Oh my God. I don't believe it either, Charlene.
You obviously don't know everything about every hotel that's ever been open. Is that yes or no?
He came on maybe about 45 minutes ago.
You know everything about every hotel that's ever been open. Listen, I'm going to ask one more time. This is a yes or no
Why
answer.
is he arguing with this person?
You know everything about every hotel that's ever been open.
Exactly, Tim and Angela. Exactly.
I'm going to ask one more time. It's a yes or no question.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Let it go, Tim.
And
No,
you can't give
he hasn't
yes or no
received any
answer.
money.
I'm going to block you. Do you know everything about every hotel that's ever been open? It's yes or no?
Hey, Mimi. Mimi, he's looking for $380. Yeah, blocked in three.
Then you can't speak on what's going on at this hotel because you work at one. Like I said, I built steering wheel columns for 7.5 years at NSK. I can't tell you how any of them are made for anything but the Subaru Outbacks.
Oh,
because that's what I made for 7.5 years.
Exactly, quiet grandpa. Then go find another hotel that's nightly.
You could tell me something about a Ford or this Lincoln I'm driving. You'd be like, well, the steering wheel column in the Lincoln is this, that, and the other. I don't know it. So why am I going to argue with you if I don't know what's going on in that vehicle?
But you're arguing. Oh my God. Oh, Tim. He sounds ridiculous. It's been going on for what? At least 20 minutes. Yes, please report his Cash App. Tim McCord 9.
I'm going to argue with you about it because I don't know.
You are. Girl.
No, I'm not going to say because Subaru's got an anti-lock checking mechanism on their shafts.
Exactly, Marie. I just heard his phone go off too.
Really, the topic is basically
Exactly, Billy.
live at a hotel. We've changed city. I've been trying to find work.
He's asking for $380. He said that he has a room until Monday.
Secure the room to where we can stay here longer than just a couple of days.
And come Monday, he has to pay by the week. No more daily rates.
Then, might not have a room. Might have to leave. We have to, secure it for a week at a time.
I've never, even hotels here in town, I've never heard that.
Excuse me for all the coughing today, guys. I do apologize. This crap going on in my nose and chest and stuff is just...
Hey, Dale. Yeah, and tell B how you've been begging for almost 2 years now, that you had a job maybe a total of 2 months.
It's like... It's been about 3 weeks. Teaspoon, this is their life. This is their life. I don't know which one's sadder in life. But I'm going to tell you, this sucks. This sucks in every possible way that it can possibly suck for me. I'm sitting here having to rely on getting help to keep us in a room. And if we don't get the help, we're going to be homeless. Cedric will definitely pray for you. 100% will.
If it sucks so bad, he needs to go and get a job and stay there.
I would much rather find a good job, go to work, pay this room ourselves, get left alone.
We'll leave you alone once you get off the app and stop begging people for money. He's very frustrated.
I'm just going to sit here for 1 second and enjoy this breeze that's going through.
Yeah, I feel like it's like Angela needs him.
Just let the breeze kind of just go through.
They both need to get up and get 2 jobs if they have to. They have no kids. Yes, Texas, he's in the car.
Just curious.
Kevin, she can work.
Tomorrow, everybody woke up and myself, a few others that get covered pretty religiously by these awareness groups and trolls and stuff. Because not everybody who does awareness is an awareness group. Some of them are just flat out bullies and trolls. If y'all woke up tomorrow and none of us was online, what would y'all do? Because some of you people y'all basically have committed your whole lives to being on this app to cause problems for people that y'all deem are scammers.
Yeah, we would be happy. We would have a party. Yeah, go to the beach.
Right about that, Teaspoon.
I'd go to work like I do every day.
We can't take anything with us, but
Go take a walk in the woods. I don't know.
you know it's just nice to have it while we're here, you know.
I would go to Dunkin' Donuts and buy a coffee and celebrate.
Now, I'm very motivated. That's why I've been out every day trying to find work. I've been going to interviews. I've been calling people left to right. Hey, came for an interview the other day. Hey, I put in an application the other day. Y'all hiring yet? You know.
Go back into the places that you went to and ask about it. If you went on an interview, show them that you're really interested.
I'm going to be whatever y'all say I am to whoever believes it. So I could come in here tomorrow and start giving away money to everybody who ever gets on my live. And I would still be, somehow or another, I would still be a low-life scammer. Piece of crap.
You will always be a scammer, Tim. That doesn't change. That doesn't change and it won't change. It's just a matter if you're an active scammer or a retired one.
Exactly, roadkill. I mean, everything we're working for in this life now, you know, none of us is going to take a house with us. We're not going to take a car with us. We're not going to take a bank account with us. But unfortunately, that's all that matters when you're here. It seems like, you know. I have no kind of insurance.
That's what it sounds like, Maggie.
So I'm just at the hopes and prayers that if we get the help we need for the room, I might have a couple of bucks left over where I can run and get some cheap NyQuil from the dollar store or something.
Yeah, we can't take money and our material things with us when we're gone. Doesn't mean that we have to give it to you.
Like I didn't file my taxes right, or I didn't report stuff to the EBT. I reported everything I was asked to report. I reported my Cash App, my Venmo, my PayPal. I don't have a bank account, so.
Yours. What about Angela's?
Only thing she's got that I know of is a Cash App that got closed because of trolls.
Did you report it?
Yeah, wasn't that one was hers. So, reported everything I was asked to report, and
Exactly, country.
on there I couldn't show.
Even if it was
where she has filed for disability.
Even if it was closed, he needed to report what he received on it before it was closed. The one of them, Mark.
Got that piece of paper in yet where she's filed for it? They needed one to show that it was ever pending or has been turned down, and I haven't got that in yet. When
No, I don't believe it.
Back on there, and they'll add her back to it. Until then, you know, it's either that or show she's working or volunteering 20 hours a week. So for everybody who knows the reason she's not on there, that's what I've been saying from the get-go. Y'all just want to make stuff up.
Exactly, Sandy. When I filed for my disability, I got a letter almost immediately that I filed. He's using his Tim Oh Yeah 79 account, but he changed the app.
But I got the restriction early for harassment or bullying and harassment. How the hell does that work?
I believe that's Tim's people going in there with that account name.
Hell, we both put in for Medicaid, couldn't get it.
He shares the live, and then it stays up. He keeps it up for sympathy. I believe that's one of them, his mods, his somebody. Yeah, it could be Angela. It could be.
It's not, but let me tell you how they justify
could
that.
Be Jesse Fields.
And I've seen it. I've read this with my own eyes out of Just Stop Already's comments.
Oh?
They think it's Angela coming in here under fake accounts to say something mean, so I can pull the sympathy card
I just said it. Yeah, absolutely.
and get a money grab.
Yep.
Now, I'm sure they'll tell me that she didn't say that, but it's,
No, I said that.
yeah, she did.
I said that. I just said that. I know.
I agree with you completely about our system is messed up, so.
And are you listening to us?
Well, roadkill, let me tell you, it's the best news I've heard all day long is that your transplant's been successful so far.
But I didn't hear him
It's
deny it.
100% a blessing. Praise the Lord that it's going good for you. So if we don't hear any more good news the rest of the day, we've got that one right there. Roadkill's transplant is going good.
I didn't hear him deny it.
Praying that it keeps on that path. So that job didn't pan out like it was supposed to, so I'm still looking for work.
Oh, he said that it didn't work. Remember when he first started that job, he was like, it wasn't what I expected or something. He never said that it didn't pan out. Like he wasn't working there anymore. He had never had a job. It never pans out because it's actual work. He actually has to do something.
Sorry, I was trying to get y'all on mute for that little coughing.
Yeah, it's easier to beg.
Whew. I was hitting the mute button, it wasn't muting.
Oh, was he country?
What that was.
What the hell's he doing over there? Oh, God.
Thank you, Roadkill. %. And we want to keep hearing good updates too, man. Obviously we're all here for you if anything bad happens, but we want to hear good updates. Nothing but good.
Yeah, Joan Country said it was him. Yep, Donna, that's what Country said. Wonder how he found him.
It's a
Oh, he was a mod for Doug. Oh.
never-ending cycle with these trolls.
And in Chris Mostetler. Oh.
Never-ending.
I'll keep in touch about what we discussed earlier, Tim, for the future.
Yeah, most definitely do. Most definitely. But kind of back to what this live was about for us today, unfortunately.
It's going to be a long weekend.
Monday to come up with just shy of $380 to keep this room for a week. I have to pay for the week. anybody can help us with anything at all towards that, guys. I mean, anything.
If
It'd be
38
appreciated.
people could help with $10, what was it?
Smallest
76
amount,
with 5?
that much closer.
He did go to a daily pay hotel, but he's saying that the room is up on Monday, and they have
this is rough as the other
they have a
place,
new policy. He has to pay by the week to
waiting
insure
lists.
his room, to secure his room, not insure.
I love it when people come in here and can tell me exactly what's going on. Like so far, a steady job, it's been a minute. I have worked some side jobs, any kind of little jobs I could find.
Stop lying to him.
Something that's going to be steady and help us get out of our situation. That's what I'm looking for now. Well, Don, this one kind of hit me with if we want to secure our room to be able to stay here for longer periods, I've got to start paying for a week. So
That's your answer, Mary. He has to pay for the week now. Come on, come Monday.
If I'm just paying by the day. So
Lake's on fire. It's been 2 years. He did. He has the room until Monday, Mary, and then Monday he has to pay again, but it has to be a week. That's what he's saying. Those are his words, not mine. Answer that question, Tim.
I'm just wondering if anybody would. Hey, did y'all know the sky is blue? The sky is such a pretty shade of blue.
Tim, how long has it been since you were able to support both of you? How long?
Anybody want to tell me I'm wrong about that?
He doesn't want to answer a question. So he's being ridiculous.
Yeah. It's like
he had his first GoFundMe in 2013. 2014, he received $2,000 from a benefit for cancer for Angela. It was precancerous cells.
You know, fire trucks are red.
No shit.
Fire trucks are red.
And
somebody come here and tell me, no, they make yellow ones too.
Is he trying to be funny? Yeah, not all fire. Thank you, Roadkill. I'll agree with you on that. Not all of them are red. The one that just went by my house was white.
But it's just like,
yep, Kelly, exactly.
It's crazy.
I've seen yellow ones. I've seen white ones, red ones, obviously. Exactly, country. He wants to talk about anything but answer that question about how long has it been since he supported him and his wife.
The situation is like nothing I say is, you know.
Because you lie and we call out the truth.
Correct. Now, it seems to be the awareness people have all the same playbooks.
No, Summer.
Make your agenda the truth by saying it more often and getting more people to believe it. And if more people believe it, then it's got to be the truth or it's got to be the better way.
We come with receipts.
The playbook for awareness. You know, tell people that everything someone is saying is a lie, even though it's you don't know if it is or not. You're just he said, man, sky's blue. Tomorrow if it's raining, I say, man, it's cloudy. And he's a liar. He said the sky was blue.
What?
you know. So I guess the awareness playbook is if you say it loud enough, long enough, and get more people to hear it, it makes it true and right.
Oh my God. He's
Where have
taking
we all seen that in our history?
taking that out of Jordan's playbook. Exactly, Donna. We have the receipts to back up what we say. Right, Mimi?
So it's like, want to argue with me about something that I know daggum good and well when it happened in my life and how it happened, but want to tell me how it happened in my life. And it's just like, okay, well, if I get on here and I say, well, when I was 20 years old, this happened. No, it didn't. It happened at this, and it happened with that, and
What?
you get the trolls in here who want to, mention my weight or my breathing. Like, why are you fat? Well, why are you hiding behind no picture and a fake name? Why don't you be man enough to say, hey, this is who I am?
Well, number one, you have us all blocked.
Use little schoolyard insults to get on your nerves.
He's just rambling.
Sean, we was talking about something totally different, and they come here and start on me.
No, it's when Angela or one of your people went in with a fake account, you started on awareness because you had nothing better to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it feels like. It's like arguing with a fifth grader.
Well, then block it and move on. Ignore
I'll
it.
talk about bad checks I had. I had a checking account when I was like 21 years old and wrote some bad checks on it. Not intentionally.
Not intentionally.
Then they want to Photoshop me writing bad checks at Walmart, Chinese buffet, and then you've got people on there who believe that's happening right now.
Oh, get a grip. Oh my God. That's a stretch, Tim. He has an answer for everything.
That's what that one says. You use awareness for money. Well, awareness. What about the people who are on awareness right now, streaming me or getting gifts left and right? What about those awareness pages?
I recycle any gift that I get, and I prove that over the last 2 years many, many times. Yeah, you can look it up and see that I might have made, what, $2 in a day? It doesn't mean that everybody cashes out.
See, there's no answer to that.
That's right, Matilda. Matilda said his pictures and he's not aware of it. None of them are body shaming. They're just...
Doing battles is begging. Asking people for gifts is begging, but nobody addresses the awareness groups who go live with their gift gallery opened and accepting gifts the whole time. When we turn around and put them back into the community.
We do. We do.
Turn around, you put them right back into your own pockets.
What? Put them back into our own pockets. Make that make sense. They're looking for $380 today.
I have slipped from what I said at the beginning of this live. I had slipped from it. They only have the power that I give them, and I just gave them power. But at the same time, I'm just a person, and I can only be poked and poked and poked and poked until I get to a point to where I'm just like, okay, piss on it, let's rock and roll.
Exactly, Carrie. I think on the couple lives that I had today,
I get to a point to
I
where
might have made 75 cents.
Angela telling me when she's around me on live, hey, you need to calm down and get off that subject. I have my mods texting me, hey, calm down. You know, you're doing what they want you to do. But still, I get to a point to where I've just been poked and poked and poked until I can't be poked anymore. Pennies compared to your $1,000. What about the
Hey, Lisa.
you go look on TickLeap, and one of the awareness groups makes anywhere on average between $1,200 to $1,600 a week on her lives.
Who?
Just doing lives and talking crap about the people she's doing a live on.
Who is it, Tim? Say a
Not
name.
really doing kind of anything with awareness, just talking down on them. And then when they don't have anybody from awareness on, they just go through where people are battling and start talking crap about them.
Yeah, it's not this awareness group, number one. Number two, if that's what her supporters want to send her,
Stupid name to defend that.
then that's what it is. I don't. Yeah, some
$1,600 weekly.
aren't awareness. They're watch parties or
anybody's cashing out.
streamers or. He's very jealous. That's exactly what it is.
Y'all don't want to answer that in a fake name account? So
Sorry.
one of your awareness communities that y'all follow, one of your awareness people that you follow is making, let's see, what is that on the low end? $4,800 a month.
Are you jealous, Tim?
What is that? $6,400 a month.
Tim, you sound awful jealous.
Y'all don't want to address that? Not all awareness does that. Not all awareness has their gift gallery open.
Say their name, Tim.
You can't come from those sites talking about me asking for money when the people you're coming from is getting big gifts the whole time they're on
live. He was off TikTok for a few days and then came back.
I'll tell you in a DM, but I don't want to say a name on here.
Why not? You do every time. You mention my name, country's name, Checkmate's name.
There's already a page calling them out. Awareness Unmasked. Go read their stuff about the business of calling out beggars and scammers. It's a really interesting write-up. I am worried about me, but when somebody's running around telling lies about me, photoshopping pictures and putting them out there about me, seems like I've hit a nerve here with you, Big B. Well, you're wrong, Big B. Chat GPT, whatever the apps are they're using now. Tracy, we've had them go real life on us so many times, it's not even funny. Cost me and my wife both jobs at McDonald's, cost me a job at Harbor Freight, cost us a hotel room at Emerald Inn, Motel 6, and the Colonial Inn in Dyersburg, Tennessee. Cost us to the point they went real life so many times we had to relocate to a different city. So yeah, and the real life letters are on my page. So yeah.
He's not telling the full story on any of them, by the way.
Okay. Well, let me tell you this: the actual proof that some of them show isn't actual proof. Screenshot that somebody said something. Okay, that might be proof. But just remember following these people and really follow anybody in life. Just because someone says it and just because enough people believe it doesn't mean it's the right thing or it's the truth. And if anybody out there who thinks that just because someone says it loud enough and strong enough and long enough makes it the truth, then somebody please go read your history on a man called Adolf Hitler.
Oh my God, not again. Not again.
So, some of them do show things without researching it. Some of them do a lot of research. And even the ones who've done a lot of research has had to eat crow every once in a while and be like, we dug more into this, and this isn't true. And if you don't think they had to eat crow, go look how fast they backpedaled on Guardians of Valor when they found out about him.
I don't know if he could be reported for that. He really has, sissy.
They don't own up to it. And I'm going to tell you why I say they don't own up to it. If I do something to you, say, Teresa, I offend you somehow, and I say, I'm sorry I offended you this way, but I was in a bad mood that day. I didn't feel good. My sugar was low. My blood pressure was high. The earth was spinning too fast. There was a cloud in the sky that I didn't like. Anything that I can put on there. Okay, Roku, it'd probably have to be after I get off the live before I can unblock anybody. Unless it was just recently. Exactly. When someone gets on there and goes, we was wrong on this, but this, that, and the other, they're not owning it. They're saying, okay, we was wrong here, but let's deflect the point that we was wrong and put it on, this is why we was wrong. But nobody wants to take in the accountability of what they say and how to heart some people take that. When some of them sit there online and goes, we've got to stop these people from begging and scamming by any means necessary. That's given a green light for some of these people to go real life. Now, whether they said, let's go real life or not, how that person translated in their head by any means necessary is how it's being translated by these people. And they're not owning that. Teresa, we 100% agree on that. 100%. You got the point I was trying to make with it.
And those words did not come from us.
I used to have a boss up there at NSK that would tell us, man, y'all done really good this week, but we could have done, but we could have done two more skids and been a fantastic week. And then the next week you get the two more skids and y'all did fantastic. Y'all beat last week. Y'all did a great job, but scrap was high. Hey, I was wrong when I said that your hair was ugly that day. This is just an example. I was wrong when I said your hair was ugly that day, but the wind was blowing a little bit outside, and the lighting was bad. It's not me apologizing. And if you're going to apologize or try to own something, and that's the way you have to do it, then don't apologize because you don't mean it. If you go try to own something and that's the way you gotta do it, don't try to own it because you don't mean it. And this is so far off from where I wanted to be today, but that's the truth.
What did I don't even know how to sum up what he just said.
We're out of Dyersburg. We had no option but to move from Dyersburg.
Carrie. Yeah, there's no excuse for not working except for being lazy.
And that's kind of the situation we're at. We're in a new city. We're trying to start over. I've been going to job interviews. We're in a hotel. I have to pay $380. It's just a little bit under. It's like $379 and some change. So $380, just to round up. If y'all want to know the exact change, I'll look and tell y'all the exact penny. I have to pay that by Monday, and I'm asking anybody and everyone, if you can help, please do. Can y'all see the little picture of me up there? Because that's how I have it set. You're more than welcome to, Teresa, you are more than welcome to chat. We was having a good chat there. I got to answer the question above you. The weather here is beautiful today. Tornado warnings tomorrow. Freeze warning on Monday.
Oh, a freezing warning on Monday. So it's going to
I
be
have this set up this way, and I've been told that this is.
What was that?
I've been told that you can't do your lives this way, but this is a way that TikTok has your live set up, and the people who are saying that I can't do it this way does their lives this way every freaking time. I did see that, Teresa, and I blocked them on out because,
Good question,
Christine,
Chrissy.
I'm hoping next week I'm making money and I can pay it. So I'm hoping ASAP when these jobs puts me to work, I start getting paychecks in. I'm hoping over this time or maybe one more time where I've got to ask for help. But I'm really hoping this is coming to a close.
How's it going to come to a close when you don't have a job?
And I feel like Teresa's doing exactly what I ask people to do. If you come in here, get to know me, and you don't like me, that's fine. 100% fine. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Everybody's not my cup of tea. Not everybody in this world is going to like me, and I don't need everybody to like me. And I don't have to like everybody in this world. But what I feel like I do owe somebody is to make that decision myself. I feel like it's my duty as to be respectful to that person and talk with them and see.
Why aren't you deleting that comment, Tim?
I don't care who you follow. What I don't deal with, and for anybody here that's new, I do not deal with. Hang on a second.
Exactly.
If you want to go watch awareness, that's fine. I don't care. I have no right to tell anybody on this app who they can follow, who they can't follow, who they can watch, who they can't watch, who they can send a gift to, who they can send a donation to. I don't have that right to tell anybody that. What I do tell people is I have the right to block you if you're coming on here talking to me, talking to my wife when she's on here, like we're friends and everything's fine, but then you're running into awareness talking garbage about it. So basically, if you're going to be two-faced, I don't deal with that. I could care less who everybody follows. I know now there's 99 people here, probably, I don't care. It is what it is. I just don't deal with two-face. Follow who you want to follow. Watch who you want to watch. If it amuses you, I don't see how anybody can get amusement out of somebody in a low time in life and needing help. I don't. But if you do, that's up to you. I can't change that. So
He did not.
I feel like Teresa's doing just that. She's coming in here, she's talking, she's making her own judgment about us. She's fine. Just like several other people has done in the past. They made their own judgment about us. They're fine. If you're nice to us, though, you are going to be talked about. 100%. You're going to be.
It definitely does.
DMs are going to blow up. And if you're nice to us too long, they're probably going to make videos about you. And Lord, if you help us any at all, that's when they really go. So I encourage people, and I know this is going to sound, and be like, oh, you're Jordan Paul.
Uh-huh. Sounds like you're listening to the live.
You don't want anybody to come at you. Best thing to do is DM me.
Beggar handbook.
I understand that. I mean, I don't understand, but I get it. I get what you're saying. We don't have any kids. Closest thing I can kind of put to that is when I called Juju over to pick her up and give her some love, and she turns around and walks off from me. Angela's inside the room today. I really, really try to keep her away from the lives because of some of these comments that come through. Some of these fake names, some of these comments about her and everything. I try to keep her away from the lives. She's not as thick-skinned as I am with some of it. She'll get mad. I get mad after a while. But
oh, Angela's definitely watching.
0 to 60 tolerance in some of this stuff, and so I kind of keep her away from it. I look forward to the days where we can get on here and just talk to everybody and hey Zach, and not have to worry about any hate and BS and drama. But I also think that day never comes. So
they need to be out looking for jobs.
How you doing today, Zach?
No, he hasn't gotten any money yet. Oh, I believe she's absolutely watching. 100%. Because he said something immediately after I said it.
I felt like I've been needing to sneeze for the last 2 hours and can't sneeze. That's driving me crazy.
Did Zach just say he's sitting on the throne? Oh, stop it.
I hate that nose sound, guys. I hate it myself. Like, I hate hearing people do it. I know I'm doing it today because of my allergies, but
I thought you had a cold.
That make me sneeze.
That's BS. Diva said that's bullshit building up, Tim. You people in here have no problem with how they faked cancer. Good for calling him out. Blocked. Are we going to go on an hour-long talk about that?
Has to be the sun. I have to figure out where the sun's at. See the shadows coming from behind me, of course.
He did delete it very quick.
I'll find the sun here in a minute, so.
Oh, Carrie, see, he would ask for certain ones to go in, and we would have to have our real name and our camera on. Those are his rules.
See, this is the thing that I'm going to speak on. I'm going to say this, and I'm not speaking on it. At least the rest of the life.
He'll talk about it tomorrow, though.
I know what me and Angela went through together. I know what happened in our lives in 2014. I know her having to have a full hysterectomy cost us children. I know everything she had to go through with that.
Okay. For precancerous cells.
It's back to the statement of we lied about cancer.
Mm-hmm.
That is trying to figure out the best way to put this without just.
It was not cancer. It could have turned into cancer.
When my wrestling family got together, hey mayhem, and they did a benefit show for Anna because we didn't have insurance at the time. We was going back and forth to the doctors. At one point, it was precancerous. But heaven forbid we didn't post every 2 seconds about what was going on. And when things progressed, and she got sicker and sicker and sicker before she had the surgery done. And we didn't post about the months after the surgery. So it must be a lie. And because a couple of people on here decided that it was a lie, and wanted this continuously to post that it's a lie, it must make it a lie.
It is. And the fact that the hospital paid for the surgery.
Never once have I came on this app and said, Angela's got cancer, send us money. She went through her ordeal in 2014. So, she went through that whole ordeal.
Of precancerous cells. Yeah, did she ring the bell? No.
I know what we lived in our life.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Crystal.
Yep.
I don't have to prove anything to anybody on here with that. y'all's world, she's never had cancer. She doesn't battle seizures. She's never, had serious migraine. She didn't have a hemiplegia. She didn't almost unalive from having a seizure one day at my dad's place. None of that ever happened to y'all because y'all say it did. None of that ever happened to us because y'all say it did. So, Tam, I'm gonna need you to, because your statement. No. Okay. I've never came over here one time and begged for money because she had cancer. That's what I said. I didn't say I lied about her having cancer just then. I don't know how that was. I don't know how y'all got that out of that. I don't know. I'm not for sure. There are pages, or these awareness people, these trolls on here swear up and down we're lying about it. And because they say it, it must be the truth. So, that's what I said. I don't really know how you got anything else out of that. Did anybody hear what Tam is saying that was said? Did anybody hear what Tam is saying?
He's trying to make it seem like he never came on TikTok to ask for money for Angela's cancer. He didn't come on TikTok because he didn't have TikTok in 2014. He had the benefit in his community for the quote unquote cancer that the hospital paid for. They raised $2,000 and he admitted, right, it wasn't cancer.
It's not the first thing I said. Nobody else on here heard me say I lied about cancer. Seems to be you're the only one who heard that. See what I mean? You can't win. I explained the whole thing out as in plain English, and someone's going to argue with me that I said I lied about it.
She had pre-cancerous cells, wears a cancer survivor t-shirt, and it's all a lie. She did not have cancer. You say she's a cancer survivor. She is not. She had a hysterectomy because it could have turned into cancer. No money yet. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go off. It just really upsets me with this lie. Exactly, Nikki. And yes, Mimi, he has said that she has cancer or she's a cancer survivor many, many times.
Hey, Skelly Dog. I don't even know what this live's about anymore.
So then get off. Same with me, Nikki. I had the same thing, and I would never, ever say I had cancer. Never. Country said someone needs to ask him if he said she was a cancer survivor and did she ring the bell.
But there's a time gap there that y'all people don't know. There's a time where we was keeping everything to ourselves. We wasn't posting on social media left and right. Y'all hear me? I was told I was buffering.
It is gross, Mish.
Okay. So, until I can find some steady work, Tiger Tom, yeah, I'm going to have to ask for help every week, yes. I hate it. I'm hoping here really soon. So.
You said only one more time, Tim. You said you hoped for only one more time.
I'm hoping to be put to work, and I don't have to come on here and do anything but say hi to our friends and move on. So.
I think he might be getting texts. I don't know. He does usually say when he gets money.
Gym right now, me trying to find some place. I've been putting in applications. I knew better than to open this can of worms when I opened it.
Yeah, because you know you're lying. He doesn't want to open the can of worms because he doesn't know how to answer the questions or doesn't want to.
I don't know which what's the one that got muted. I'm not for sure. Because you kept going back to me saying that I lied about it, and I never said that nobody else in this room heard what you supposedly heard. And I done said it like 2 or 3 times, and you just kept on with that point. So, but at this point, I'm moving past it. I'm not. If anybody else wants to know anything else, you can DM me. I'm not talking about it on live anymore. So I knew better than to even start talk about it.
Yep, she wore the shirt, Tim.
So if you want to know anything else, you can DM me. Janie, Scally Dog. It's amazing y'all beat it too. That's a blessing. Thank the Lord for that. Anybody who beats it, it's a blessing. We've all lost someone to it. So
I have a feeling he's going to end soon. I'll be back later.
If anybody else wants to ask anything else, send it in the DMs. You keep asking about it in the chat, you're going to be muted. You better open up that can of worms, because no matter what I say with that situation, I could show y'all the damn records, and y'all would tell me I photoshopped them offline. I got them offline and changed the names. So
blocked again. He is getting mad.
Live my life. I mean, this is amazing how people can tell me my life better than I can tell my life. Absolutely amazing. Oh, because you see what it opens up in here. It opens it up completely to a bunch of BS. So I'm not talking about it anymore live. I regret I even mentioned it then.
I can't think of lies fast enough.
So
I'm going to get tripped up and tell the truth.
As not from the people who are being, just asking questions, being nice about it. I'm not getting off. Didn't say I was getting off. I said I'm not talking about it no more during the live. Yep, I spent over 25 years as a professional wrestler.
You were not professional. Stop it. Hey, D9, how are you? Another lie.
Oh, these allergies are killing me.
Oh my goodness.
I never made it to the big times, but I wrestled several wrestlers that within WWE. I never made it there. I didn't make it to the WWE. I was big. Did more on the independents. Can't really say I was big on the independents, but I did more on the independents. King of Violence, Tim Edwards.
I can't.
Yeah, the retirement money was outstanding, and it supported me in this great life that I have right now.
Oh God, bye, sissy. Are you gonna go wrestle Tim?
Jerry Lawler, Brian Christopher, Bill Dundee. We used to go up to OVW in Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky, and wrestle up there back before some of the bigger guys was famous. John Cena was still a prototype. We wrestled with him up there. Batista was up there. Randy Orton, all before they made it famous.
I can't.
Eugene. Some of the independents going around. I wrestled guys like Rikishi and wrestled several other, New Age Outlaws.
Did he take too much NyQuil?
Of memories wandering around somewhere. I always answer the question: is wrestling real or fake? It's 80% real. Anybody with a half a brain knows if I hit somebody 10 times in the face and I'm not leaving a red mark, I'm not hitting them. But the rings and stuff aren't as soft as people think they are. They're not like a trampoline. They hurt. When you're being slammed on the ground, you're being slammed on the ground. It hurts. So even if you know the whole, they know how to land. Yeah, we're taught everything, but excuse me. But it's kind of the still hurts. But I'll say this much about wrestling: wrestling is as real as the movies you watch.
Tishy wishy. He said he was a professional wrestler.
People will sit there and talk bad about wrestling, but swear up and down.
That's what we're laughing at.
Yeah, they talk about that like it's, the most realest thing ever. Some tables are pre-cut. Some tables aren't.
Yeah, a wrestler, yes.
And I already said that. I was the King of Violence, Tim Edwards. That changed a little bit over the years. I was always Tim Edwards. Can find some of my stuff on YouTube. Some of the tables are real though. Some of them they do put like a little pre-cut into them. For like your smaller people, like you see a lot of these women on TV now going through the tables.
Tishy Wishy,
I have been thrown in the tables that don't break.
he said he
They're
was
solid
professional.
tables.
Then he said
Nothing's
independent.
Nothing's been cut. The metal bracing underneath wasn't taking off.
He's just been
solid
on
tables.
one today.
Some of them aren't pre-cut because bigger guys, your bigger people can go through the tables quicker. You got two people going through a table, you don't want to go through it too fast because you hurt yourself. So that table is not fixed to break easy. Like when you see like the old TLC matches where like Bubba Ray Dudley and I think it was Matt Hardy fell off the top of the ladder to the floor through the tables. None of those tables was fixed to break because you want them to slow you down before you smack the floor. So.
Yes. Wrestling 101.
All over the place, really. I don't feel too good. I'm stressed. I got allergies, sinuses. I don't know if it's allergy, sinus, or cold. It's one of them. It's kicking my rear end. Thank y'all for changing the conversation to wrestling, guys. I needed that for a second.
So anyway, guys, we really need this help with the 380 for the week come Monday. If anybody could send anything at all. Yes, Rugrat, 300.
The main part of this live is to get us some help with our hotel room. We've got to pay.
He's listening.
$380 by Monday, or we're going to be sleeping in the car. I can't get us ahead sleeping in the car. Everybody's like, well, sleep in the car, sleep in the car. I can't go to a job where I'm working. Sleeping in the car at night. My wife's in the car all day at the place of work. I don't have anywhere up here to take her. When I was at Harbor Freight, we was in the car for quite a bit of that because I had someplace I could take her.
It was a pay daily hotel. He said now that they have to repay again on Monday, and they changed it to weekly to secure the room.
Have my wife and our fur baby sitting in the car all day. So she's got some health issues right now and cannot work. So
Loca, he's been on here almost 2 years begging for hotel rooms.
You can help us with anything going towards this hotel room. $380 is for the entire week.
No, he didn't get a job yet. He's been going on interviews.
Basically, if I'm not paying for a week, we could lose the hotel room any day. If I'm going up and I pay for 2 days, and I'm like, okay, I need to come up and pay for 2 more days, they could book the room out for underneath us. For us to be able to stay here on a long-term type situation until we can get our footing, I have to pay by the weeks. That's the only thing that keeps us in the room, guaranteed, every week. And I have to have some place for her to stay while I'm going out for work and, going and looking for work and everything else. So
why can't she go with you? You took her with you on the one interview.
Hey, Amanda, how are you doing?
Okay, she applied for disability Well, according to him, 3 times and got denied all 3 times.
It's it's been up and down. It has been.
Did they interview as a
Damon, I've
team?
been to some
No.
interviews. Some of them are looking pretty good.
He said the one job that he said he had didn't pan out.
Robin, I haven't found a church that would help with a hotel room yet. So,
Oh, Angela
I've
could
been looking, I've been
100%.
asking them and calling, I've been going to them. I haven't found one yet in this area, so. I'm hoping very, very soon that this having to ask for a room is over with.
Now, just think, guys, when he does get a job, he's going to probably be on here for 1, maybe 2 more weeks at least, asking for room money. Maybe 3.
I think Tuesday would mark our 3rd week. I don't think it's been 4 yet. I don't seem like it's been 4.
Yep, and he still begged when he had a job. Yeah, even if he could get hotel room money from a paycheck, he's still going to need food. He's still going to need his phone bill paid, gas to get back and forth to work.
We don't have any health insurance.
You're right. It's never going to end. They both have to be working a full-time job for a chance.
What is the COC? Well, we get EBT. I don't know. Are you talking about health insurance? I'm with you now. A health insurance that we could get, we'd have to pay for, and right now we can't really. I can't afford to pay for anything that's not a necessity. I mean, I know health insurance is kind of a necessity, but like right now, I can't just.
Lisa Marie, I know in some states adults can't get Medicaid. Like here where I am, you can get EBT as an adult, especially if you're unemployed or if you qualify for it. But adults can't get Medicaid unless they're disabled. I don't know the way it is in Tennessee.
That was the thing. That was the thing. So.
He used to go to the health department when they were in Dyersburg.
We did go to the health department in our old town and everything, but
I'm just gonna shut up.
They told us a place to go up here. The health department where we're at now, it does basically the same thing. So we can go there and get our meds, get treated, for things going on. And so.
Yeah, Ange is definitely watching.
So when we refiled for EBT, we put in for the insurance too, and couldn't get it. We got offered a plan we'd have to pay. It was pretty cheap too. It was like $60-something a month each. But like I said, right now, everything we get goes towards. No matter what anybody else says, anything we get goes towards surviving. If I'm on here and I'm asking, hey, we need help for the hotel, that's where the money's going. If I say, dear God, we need some help with some food, that's where the money's going.
He could DoorDash in a day and make $60 for health insurance and have it paid in 2 days. But that's right, the car's not working.
Excuse me, guys.
Exactly, Sandy.
I have no idea. I don't have any idea. I do have a CA, but I can't borrow anything through them right now. And it's not because I borrowed it. Do you ever have to have a direct deposit set up with them, or you have to reach a certain spending limit every month to be able to borrow? And a lot of times your borrow starts at $20.
He owes Cash App on one of his Cash Apps, his old one. That's why he can't. That's why he got the new one, the one that he's using now. He borrowed too much from Cash App and never paid it back.
I don't know what to tell y'all about the insurance. I didn't say it all. It's like I don't know what to say about it.
Exactly. If they deny you for Medicaid or 10K or whatever, then they have to give you a reason. But he did say they approved them for it, but he has to pay $60 a month. Yep, Molly May. That was back when he first came back last
I
year.
just said that like less than 5 minutes ago. Like while we was all having this conversation about health insurance, I said how I'm sorry. It gets tiresome repeating the same things over, like especially right after you say it. Like I just said, we was going to the health department in our old town of Dyersburg. Her doctor there referred her to another place. This is another health department, but it's just like the ones we had there that would help her with her meds, help me with my meds, and that's where we're gonna go.
Yeah, he doesn't get tired of begging.
And I also said the other part too, so somebody like legit asked the exact same question.
Summer. Just stop. Just give me. Send your Cash App. I'll send my money right now.
I don't know how much gas was. I don't even look at the price anymore, guys. I just know I pull up and I'm like, hey, I got $10. That's all I can get. So $10 on pump, whatever, and let's go with it. Gas is one of them things where it's like I don't even. It's up and down so much. I don't even care to look at it. It's just here's what I've got to get gas with, and pump that in there. Is give me as much as you can on it, and then we'll rock and roll till we need more. I've been that way for a long time because gas is so up and down.
He did say he was going to do DoorDash when he got the car fixed during that
Probably about the
$800
same
bug.
price here as it is everywhere else. So,
But now he's saying that he cannot
not in California
because
though. Definitely not $8. I would know if I was paying $8.
the car
Actually,
isn't
a
reliable
gallon,
anymore.
like a gallon and a quarter of a gallon. I think the highest I've ever seen it on my little slice of heaven down here, and this was back when we was in Dyersburg. It was like, I think it got up to like 404 at one point.
He's not getting anywhere. This is so funny.
Hope not yet, but it's going to be. It's just getting in here and landing the job and then getting everything worked out.
He really is trying hard. He hasn't gotten anything yet. No, he hasn't gotten anything. He's looking for $380.
But
He could have landed a job in Dyersburg while he was there. Well, he's supposedly not in Dyersburg anymore.
I understand that too. If someone can't help, I get it. I understand. But if
Okay,
anybody can help
so
at all, it would be appreciated, guys.
Florida Peep, he said he's signed up for a couple places, and they say to call like every morning, you know, the whole, I signed up for a couple places and nothing's come through yet. She's in the room. Angela's in the room. I hope so, Scat. I hope so. Maybe people are starting to wise up. Yeah, Spicy Lady, absolutely.
Excuse me.
Yep, usually that's the way, you know, I mean, we can never get scammers off the app. We can only hope that the money slows down enough
It definitely sucks.
to force them to figure it out themselves.
They get you, they put you over a barrel because like I was like, okay, well they're in this situation. You know, it's sad. It's really messed up because when somebody sees somebody in a bad situation, they think, well, they're in a situation, so I can make more money off of them because, you know, they're in this situation.
But people are more likely to help if you're helping yourself.
What they do to all of us. We was just talking about gas prices. Listen, they know they can sit there and charge $8 for a gallon of gas in California because people are going to pay it because they need their cars.
Gas money, honey. Back when my mommy paid for my gas at 16, I didn't look at prices either. Yes, please report the Cash App. Tim McCord 9. Right, exactly, Kim. Exactly. If you're doing something to help yourself in a situation like this, and it's been years and you've done nothing, people get sick of it.
It's one of the things. Guys, I'm going to jump off here for a few minutes. I've got to run inside the restroom.
Oh, he has to go tinkle. He has to go tinkle.
not seeing a doctor about my breathing. It's a lot worse today because I've got allergies and all that crap going on. $600 in fuel a day? Good Lord. I'm hoping you're a truck driver.
Right, Eben?
But I'm going to jump off here. I got to run inside to use the restroom. I'll be back on in a little while. And I will see you guys then.
He's going to go in and throw a fit to Angela. I didn't get anything. Thank you guys for coming in. I'm sure when he comes back, one of us will be live. And we'll see you then, guys.
There is more infinite merch.
Thank you.
But that there is more infinite merch than religion tells us. And there are levels, and that we can work up from them.